All right, so welcome to our freestyle or optional freestyle class. I like to call it a bit of freestyling that's happening. We just need a ball and some hand weights. And as always, just taking the class at your own pace, making sure you make things a little quicker, a little slower with that tempo as you would like to. You're welcome to keep your video on. You're welcome to have your video off. But I'm really excited and grateful for showing you some bits and pieces that some of you haven't done the freestyle workshops. So some of these will be new to you, and then some of you will be some of your old favorites coming through in this class. So we're going to stand up. I'm going to come towards the ballet bar. If you're in a class environment, we would be holding onto the ballet bar for this first lot of sequencing. So we would be in our normal position, feet parallel, elbows tucked in nice and close at that 90-degree angle, head up, chest up, and we'd be sitting back and drawing forward. Or even in your class environment, if you want to mix things up and go into more of our freestyle version, for those of you joining us at home, we're going to sit back like we're sitting back on a chair. So we reach our arms forward, we draw all the way back up and sit back and lift up and sit back and lift up. So throughout today, I'm going to get you to kind of have a bit of fun with it. I want you to try and think about your own body. This is really just a workout for yourselves. So as we're sitting back and we're drawing back up, I want your knees tracking over your second and your third toe as you sit back, and then really open across the chest as you come back up. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you come back up. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you come back up. As I said before, if you'd like to go at a faster pace, you're welcome to go at a faster pace. If you want to keep it nice and slow, keep it nice and slow for today. We're going to hold it back on our next one, little pulses back. Sit back with your bottom. So we go pulse back, pulse back, pulse back, pulse back. As you sit back, I want you to lift the arms up a little higher. So we're going lift and lift and lift and lift. Keeping those knees tracking over the toes. Bring the hands out a little wider if you need to open across the chest and the shoulders. Now we hold it back here and we squeeze into the ball. We're going squeeze, 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 squeeze. Feel that inner thigh connection as you're squeezing into that ball. Now slowly go down a little deeper. So we're going down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. As you keep squeezing into the ball, I want you to feel that gentle drawing in and up through your lower belly. Can you get down a little deeper? Can you get down a little lower? Sitting your tailbone up and back behind your heels. So we're going right up and back like we're going to sit on a chair. Coming all the way back up, stretch it back up, and we sit back again. Sit back, stretch it up. Sit back, stretch it up. Sit back, stretch it up. Feel that length through the waist as you come all the way back up. So a little more lengthening between your hips and your rib cage, like somebody's lifting you up towards the ceiling. Lift up at the top. Lift up at the top. Lift up at the top. Let's hold it down again and pulse it out. Pulse and pulse. This time I'm going to bring the arms back behind us. We're pulsing the arms back as we sit back. Chopping those little fingers back behind you. Opening and broadening across the chest as you sit back and chop and chop and chop. Trying to keep that natural neutral spine at the moment. Let's hold it back here. Reach those arms back further. Get down a little deeper. Now coming into a pelvic tilt. We go under and lengthen and under and lengthen. So I do really want to scoop under through the pelvis, lengthen out to an arch. Scoop and tuck, lengthen out. Scoop and tuck, lengthen out. Now, as we're doing that pelvic tilt, I don't want your knees to go too far forward. Can we try and sit back and do that pelvic tilt without allowing those knees to draw further forward. Feel that scoop under and out and under and out and under and out. Lengthening out through the crown of the head. Nice and long through the toes and through the feet. And stretching all the way back up. From here, we sit back again. Sit back. This time, stretch up. We rise and lower. Sit back, stretch up, rise and lower. Sit back, stretch up, rise and lower. Those of you with that mirror in front of you, as you rise and lower, I want you to try and get those heels up in line with your second and your third toe. Sit right back, come back up. Let's go a little quicker, starting to get that heart rate up a little higher. Those of you who want the extra, we're going to add a jump at the top. And jump, and jump, and jump. Jumping always optional. So take it out when you need to. Stay with that rise instead. And we hold it down. We pulse it out. Should be able to get a little deeper now. Get down deeper, get down lower. Can you stick your tailbone out a little further? Reach those arms back behind you again. Broaden across the chest though. Walking through the feet. We go heel lift, heel lift, heel lift, heel lift, heel lift. Sit back a little further. Go down a little deeper. Let's go faster. Switch, 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 switch. Again, try not to let those knees go forward. Try and sit back so you can get that hamstring and glutes also engaging, not just the quads. Lift one heel up. We go pulse. 2, 3, 4, switch and pulse. 2, 3, 4, switch. Add the pulse with the arms. Switch. Switch. 2 for 2. 2 pulses each time. 2 pulses each time. Last couple. Last one. Come all the way back up. From here, we're going to open our feet to that first position. So we turn the legs out. We bring them back to parallel. Turn them out. Bring them back to parallel. Turn them out. Bring them back to parallel. Turn out, back to parallel. Turn out, back to parallel. Turn out, back to parallel. Feel that wrapping and turning out through the legs. So I really want to see that turnout comes from the upper part of the thigh, upper part of the leg. We turn the feet out, we rise up, we pop the ball in between our heels, holding onto the wall, holding onto a chair, holding onto the ballet bar, either way. From here, we come into a single plie. We go plie and stretch, plie and stretch. Really making sure that you've got the ball in between your heels, but it's off the floor. I don't want to see it on the floor because I really want to see that you're working into your inner thighs the whole time. Let's stretch it up at the top. We lower the heels, lower and lift, lower and lift. As you do that, I want you to get that little extra scoop and zip up through your lower belly and that extra length out of your waist. Those of you with a mirror in front of you, work to try and squeeze the inner line of the leg more. So think about those inner thighs trying to touch and lift. Lower the heels, lift the heels, squeezing those inner thighs towards each other. Hold it up on a rise, rond plie. We go down for 2, slowly up for 2, and down for 2, slowly up for 2. Keeping that control, only going down as far as you feel comfortable. Try and keep those heels lifted. Keeping those heels lifted as you draw down and come back up. Keep those heels lifted. Hold it halfway down, little pulses. Pulse, 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 pulse. Lengthen out of the waist a little more. Lift up through the crown of the head a little further. And stretch all the way back up. Squeeze through those inner thighs a little further, back into our plies. Plie and lengthen. Plie and lengthen. Again, if you've got that mirror in front of you, I want you to use it as a guide. Look at your feet. Try and have even weight through the big toe and the little toe side of your feet. Hold your plie, find that diamond shape. Hips from side to side. We go side, 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 side. Get the contraction through the side of the waist. So I'm really drawing my hips and my rib cage towards each other. We start to go down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. Slowly down, slowly up. I really want to see that the pelvis stays on top of that ball. Okay, don't shift it back behind you. Stay over that ball as you go down. Stay over that ball as you come back up. Hold it down halfway. Circle the hips around, around, around. Like we've got a hula hoop around the waist, and we're moving that hula hoop around. Feeling that massage through your hip socket as we do those circles, and the other way. Big circles around. Keep the head up. Keep the chest up. Right around, keep those knees open. And stretch all the way up, lowering the heels again. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Good. Lift up more through your sternum, more through your chest. Now that we're a little warmer, can you get a bit more external rotation? Can you get a bit more length through your spine? Really lengthening, really drawing up through the crown of the head. Now we're going to lower the heels and keep the heels down. We go into a plie here. So by having those heels a bit further apart than our normal first position, we've got more of a chance to get that external hip opening as we go down in that plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. Push away the floor. So as you push and stretch the legs, feel more and more length through the waist as you do that. Now from here we go plie, lift the heels, stretch, lower. Plie, lift the heels, stretch, lower. So getting our little ankle work in here. Rolling through the feet, gaining that stability through the ankles, but still trying to stay really upright through your torso. We're going to reverse that. From here, we go up, lift the heels, bend the knees, press the heels down, stretch back up, rise up, bend the knees, push the heels down, stretch back up. Rise up, bend the knees, push the heels down, lengthen back up. Rise up, bend the knees, push the heels down, stretch back up. One more, rise up, bend the knees, hold it here. Little pulses, last little bit of external rotation here in this position before we come out of it. Can you go a little deeper? Can you bring your hands in a first position or a fifth position? Little lower, little lower. Open those thighs, open those knees. Last two, last one. Stretch it all the way back up. Lower the heels down. Pop the ball down for a moment in a safe position. It's not going to roll away. We're going to come down into a plank position. So coming all the way down into your plank position, lengthening out through the spine. From here, high pyramid. Up for 2 and forward for 2. And lift for 2, and forward for 2. I want you to observe what's happening through your hands. As you come forward, I want you to open up through your fingertips a little more. So I want you to see that your hands are like a little starfish on the floor. High pyramid, push those heels down. Plank position, look at that starfish through your hands. High pyramid, into that plank position. High pyramid, hold it here. Walking through the feet. All right, let's gain that extra mobility through the feet. Let's gain that extra mobility through the ankles. You can do this, push those heels down. Push, 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 push. Press those heels down. Come forward into that plank position. Hold it here. Core climber, knee to chest, back to plank. Knee to chest, back to plank. Really steady through the pelvis. Like I'm holding your pelvis and it's not moving. Keeping that pelvis nice and stable. Into those Brazilians. Knee comes across to the opposite elbow. We're twisting. We're twisting. Twist, 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 twist. We go core climber, Brazilian, Brazilian, core climber, Brazilian, Brazilian. Run it if you can. Under, twist, twist. Under, twist, twist. Keep it going. Breathing through it. Step forward. Watch out if you've got a ballet bar in front of you. Come up into our burpees. We go down, out, under, up. Down, out, under, up. Keep that going. Those of you who want extra, let's push it now. We jump back. We jump forward. We jump up. Down, back, forward, up. Keep that going at your own pace. Really stretch at the top. You want to get a little sweaty here. You want to get your heart rate up higher. We're going to find a plank position. Plank position. Running core climber. Under. Try not to bounce too much. Back into those burpees. Stretch it up. Down, out, under. Reach it up. Adding a push-up if you can come down onto your knees. One push-up, back to that plank, all the way back up. If you're feeling super strong, stay with those toes, push up, come back underneath, stretch it back up. Good, moving at your pace. You're coming down onto those knees, making sure you get that full push-up position, all the way out, all the way down and up. Back underneath, reach it up, last one. Hopefully getting that heart rate up much higher. From here, we're gonna grab our hand weights. So from here, grabbing those hand weights, I've got 2 kilos, but to be honest, I'd probably use 1.5 would be my favorite for this next set. And from here, we're coming up nice and wide. Weights go behind your lower back and we pitch forward, little pulses. So when I'm upright, I'm gonna get more quads engaging. When I'm pitched forward, I'm gonna get more of my glutes and my hamstrings engaging. So we're gonna stay pitching forward. Check on your feet. Both feet in the same position. Knees tracking over your toes. Open across the chest and the shoulders. Broaden across the chest and the shoulders. And we add a little scoop, 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 scoop. So I'm doing that smiley through the pelvis. Dip, lift, dip, lift, dip, lift, dip, lift. Keep those knees tracking over the toes. Keeping that length out through the spine. So we're hinging forward, but it's on that 45-degree angle through our torso. Hold it through the center, little butterfly, back, 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 back. So I'm grounding down through my feet and through my toes. I'm feeling that I'm lifting up through the arches of my feet. And I'm trying to get that external rotation, still pushing back through the upper part of my thigh, but not moving my torso. So hinge forward a little further. Keep that butterfly going back, 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 back. Back into those second position pulses. Knees stay open. Pulse, 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 pulse. Moving across into a curtsy and we hold. Curtsy and hold. Little pulses here. Now with this curtsy position, a traditional curtsy is in close. We're actually stepping back, so it's more like a fourth position. So we can get more of that opening through the hips. Back heel is lifted. Hinge forward a little further. Now, like we did in those first position pliés, can we press the thighs out a little further? Can we get down a little deeper? Second position into this same curtsy. Second position, curtsy. Second position, curtsy. Second position, curtsy. Keep going to that side. Those of you who want to add in extra, you can pulse the arms back and back. And second position and curtsy. 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 Last couple. Last one, hold it to the center. Little pulses. We're reaching forward for our frogs. We reach down, bicep curl, reach it up, shoulder press. Bend the knees, bicep curl, shoulder press. Those of you who can, I want you to go a little quicker. I want you to bring that heart rate up higher. All the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. Make sure it's clean through that bicep curl into that shoulder press. Through that bicep curl into that shoulder press. Last two. Last one. Hold it down again, little pulses. Scoop it out. Scoop, 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 scoop. Remembering that smiley face. Dip and lift, dip and lift, dip and lift, dip and lift. Back into those frogs. This time we're adding more. Add a rise. All the way down. Add a rise. All the way down. Add a rise. Really stick your tailbone out. Lengthen up at the top. Lengthen up at the top. Little quicker. Last two. Last one, pulse it out again. Go to the other side. Shoulders back, chest broad. Pulse it out. That's it. Can you open those knees a little further? Can you lengthen through your toes a little more? Other side for your curtsy. Bring it back and then step back into that fourth position. Pulse it out. Pulse, 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 pulse. Can you open those thighs a little further? That's it. Hinge a little further forward. Should be getting a little bit of those shapes. Glutes really active. We're going second position into your curtsy, same side. Second position, curtsy. Second position, curtsy. Second position, curtsy. Make sure you bend those knees. Extra, pulse back, pulse back. Second position, curtsy. Second position, curtsy. Second position, curtsy. Last couple. Last one, and in that second position into your frogs. All the way down, all the way up. Squeeze those glutes and those inner thighs as you come up. Squeeze. 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 Last couple. Hold it down, little butterfly. Keep that butterfly going. Broaden across the shoulders. Back into your frogs. Add a rise or add a jump at the top. Add a rise or add a jump. All the way down, all the way up. Move it quicker. Last two. Last one, hold it up. Chest open, weights together, little pulses here. Now option, you can pop one weight down and keep the one hand weight. And I suggest in your classes, you can use either. Really strong classes, you can keep both. Okay, from here, we'll keep going with that combination. We're gonna go pivot, lunge, back to second position. Pivot, lunge, back to second position. Pivot, lunge, pulse it out. Keep the arms up, but your chest lifted. Upper body rotates, rotate, center, rotate, center, rotate, center, rotate, center. Feel like someone's holding your hips. And it's really just your upper body. Twist, twist, twist. We hinge forward, extended lunge position. Pull the arms back and forward, back and forward. Those of you who've got the mirror, check in the mirror, align the back heel and the crown of the head. So what we're feeling is that full elongation through the spine as you're reaching those arms forward and back. Can you start to lift the arms up a little higher in front of you? Pull them back a little further and broaden across the chest. Can we bend the front knee even more? That's it, deepen into it. Holding it forward, arms back, bend the elbows, triceps, back, and back, and back, and back. Keep those elbows locked in next to you. Bend the front knee even more. Adding in a knee lift here, we go. Knee lift, hinge it back. Knee lift, hinge it back. Knee lift, hinge it back. So a lot of work today on that supporting leg, keeping that balance. Up and tap, up and tap, up and tap. Last two, last one, hold it back. From here, we're gonna open our arms, hug in, open, hug in. So lots of back extension work, lots of work to help our posture today. Doing our back weights on a single leg. If this is too much in your class environment or for yourselves today, come into a squat instead. Okay, that supporting leg is really getting too much with that activation. Those of you who want to go further, we open the arms, lift the back leg and tap. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Lift, hold it down. We're boxing here. Row, 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 row. Keep the back foot down. Try and rotate more through the upper body. Rotate, 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 rotate. So we're challenging that stability of the supporting leg even more. Twisting even further. Crossover row. Cross, pull back. Cross, pull back. Cross, pull back. Cross, pull back. Again, come back to a squat whenever you need to. From here, advancing it further if you'd like to. Lift the back leg up and tap and 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 up and tap. Come back to that second position, back into our frogs. All the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. Moving faster. Adding a jump if you'd like to. Hold it down, little pulses, scoop it out. Scoop, 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 scoop. That's it, knees stretching over the toes. Broaden across the chest. Back into those full frogs. Rise it up this time. Rise it up. Rise it up. Squeeze through the inner thighs. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. Hold it here, little pulses. Pivot, lunge, other way. Pivot, lunge, back to second position. Pivot, lunge, back to second position. Pivot, lunge, back to second position. Pivot, lunge, pulse it out. So if you needed to, class could hold onto the chair or the wall or a ballet bar for all of these. From here, rotate the upper body and center. Rotate and center. Feeling like somebody's holding your hips. Bend the knees, get down even deeper. Lean it forward, extended lunge. Reach it back and forward, back and forward. As we did on the other side, bend the front knee more. Look in that side mirror. Align the back heel with the crown of the head. Lean a little further forward. Start to bring those arms up higher in front of you if you can. Hold the arms back, triceps. Bend and push, and push, and push, and push. Check those toes on the supporting foot. Are they nice and long? Is your knee tracking over your second and your third toe? Start to add in that knee lift. We come up and we tap, and up and we tap, and up and we tap, and up and we tap. As I say, you can hold on the whole time to that chair or that ballet bar throughout all of these if your class needed more support. Then from here, we find that extended lunge position. Arms reach forward, hug, open and hug, open and hug. Feel that broadening across the shoulders. Align your hips, align your shoulders, come into a squat whenever you need it. If you want extra, we start to add in the lift and tap, lift and tap, lift and tap, lift and tap. Hold it here. We reach for that row, 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 row. Extend it a little further. Twist, 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 twist. Even more if you can. Keep the lower part of the body stable. Crossover row, cross, pull out, cross, pull out. Remember, back to that squat when you need it. Don't be afraid to come back to it. And then draw back into that extended lunge position. It's tough. From here, adding extra if you'd like to. We lift the back leg up and tap, up and tap, up and tap, up and tap. Last one. Back to that second position. You know it. Back into those frogs. Short little set here. Not long. Not long. You're almost there. Hold it forward. Little pulses and scoop, 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 scoop. Shoulders back. Lengthen the head and neck forward. Back to those full frogs. All the way down. All the way up. Last bit of cardio here. Add a rise. Or add that jump. Last two. Last one. Yes. Turning around. So in a class environment, we turn around. As a freestyle, you probably wouldn't need to. From here, put one heel back against a skirting board and one small step forward. Weights go behind your lower back. Runner's lunge. We sit back. Come back a little bit further, actually. Sit back. So your tailbone is going underneath the ballet bar and lengthen forward. Sit back. So it's like we're going to start a running race, yeah? We're really low. So right back, extend forward. Right back, extend forward. Right back, extend forward. Right back and hold. Elbows in. Weight of arms. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Get down a little deeper. Get down a little further. From here, add arms and legs together. Sit back. Forward. Sit back. Forward. Sit back. Last two. Last one. Step the front foot further forwards. We're in a big lunge position. From here, lunge and bicep curl. Stretch, lunge and stretch, lunge and stretch. Can you lift up through your chest a little more? Bend that back knee and get down even lower. We hold it down nice and low. Reach the arms forward and down and forward and down and forward and down. Palms towards each other. Chest lifted, head upright. Lowering that back knee. Little further. Good, bend the elbows out to the side. We reach it up, draw it down, reach it up, draw it down. Big shoulder press above your head. Making sure those hand weights come together above your head each time. Above your head each time. Last one. Step forward into that squat position. We're boxing. We're boxing down towards the floor and we're going to box up towards the ceiling. We keep our knees slightly bent. Box down. Box back up. Again, getting that heart rate up higher. Box it down. Box it back up. Last two. From here, we're going to squat back. Squat back. Lift. Squat back. Lift. Check on your feet. Make sure they're parallel. Really sweep those arms back. Sweep them back. Sweep them back. Last two. Last one. We're boxing down. We're boxing up. Boxing down. Boxing up. Back to that sweep back. Sweep back and lift. Sweep back and lift. Back to our boxing. Boxing down. Boxing back up. Sweep it back. Sweep back. Lift. Lift. So other side, we bring the foot right back up against the skirting board or wall. Small step forward. Runner's lunge. Weights behind you. We sit back. Propel forward. Sit back. Propel forward. So make sure your stance is short. Back with the pelvis. Lengthen forward. Back with the pelvis. Lengthen forward. We're feeling that energy washing through that back heel. We sit back and we hold it there. Hinge at the hips even further. Bend the elbows in. Weight the arms. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Tuck those elbows in a little closer. Broaden across the shoulders. Broaden across the chest a little further. Add in both. We extend forward. We sit back. Extend forward. Sit back. Stay on that long diagonal line. Lots of single leg work today. Lots of supporting leg work. Really challenging that supporting leg. Step the front foot a little further forward. Stay upright now. We're going lunge. Stretch it up. Lunge. Stretch it up. Align your shoulders. Align your hips. Really get that bicep curl. Hands come up to your shoulders. Hands come up to your shoulders. We hold that lunge position. Reach the arms forward, back down, and forward, and back down, and forward, and back down. Right up to shoulder height. That's better. Right up to shoulder height. Bend the back knee, get down lower. Bend the elbows out to the side. We stretch it up and out. Stretch it up and out. Stretch it up and out. Hand weights come together above your head. All the way together. All the way together. Last two. Last one. Carefully popping those hand weights down, stretching back into that plank position. Find your plank. High pyramid. Up for 2, forward for 2. Up for 2, forward for 2. Up, hold it here. Walking through those feet. Should feel fantastic after all that standing work. You might have had lots of cramping through your feet and underneath the arches of your feet. That's quite normal as we start to awaken and strengthen those muscles. Come forward into that plank position again. Core climber. Short set, run it. Under, 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 under. Brazilian, twist, 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 twist. Run it. Feel that twist. One of each. Under, under, twist, twist, under, twist, twist. Run it if you can. We're almost there. We're almost there. Bring it into your burpees. All the way up and down. Under, up. Down. Under, up. Hold it out. Keep that position. Stay in your plank. Core climbers running. Back into your full burpees. Option to jump back. Option to add that push-up. You're almost there. Last couple of standing exercises. All the way down. All the way up in those push-ups. Feel that length through your spine. Feel that length through your torso as you stretch back up. Last one. Come back to the plank. Put one foot forward. Find your lunge position. Stabilizing, just breathing there for a moment. Gather your breath back. From here, reach the arms up. Find that long, extended lunge position. Reaching through those arms. Palms towards each other. Lean back slightly. Feel that lovely hip stretch. Bring your arms up and forward. From here, reach one arm up and back. Feel that twist and rotation. Like we're doing backstroke, take it up and back. Switch to the other side like we're doing backstroke. Up and across. Bring it back down, turn out your front foot. Knees tracking over the toes. Energy through that back heel. Opening out through that hip. Finding that plank position again. Find your plank. Big inhale and exhale. Find that connection through your core. Hop the other foot forward. Gain your balance before you come to an upright position. Feel the energy through the back heel to help lift you up. Reach through the arms. Lift up, lean back a little further. Lift up a little further, lean back a little further. Reach through the arms to come up and forward. Backstroke motion with one arm, up and back and hold. Feel the twist, feel the rotation. Bring that arm down, other side. Feel that twist, feel that rotation. Bring it up and back and down. Turning that front foot out, knees tracking over the toes. Push through that back heel a little further. Feel that energy out through the back leg. Finding that plank position once more. Find that plank position to transition us up to that high pyramid. Walk the feet to hands, hands to feet, slowly peeling and curling all the way back up. Now in a class environment, if I'm doing, quite an advanced class and we've done all of that workload already, I may also want to grab the ball again and do some abdominals on the floor without a mat because I've got the ball. So let's just finish off with those for today. So we're going to grab the ball. We're going to bring it behind our mid to upper back. Making sure those balls are really blown up. From here, hands behind the head, ball towards the mid to upper back. We're going back for 2. Come up in that flexion. Up for 2 and back for 2 and up for 2. Slowly back, slowly up. feeling that contraction through the front part of the body, which will feel really nice after so much extension that we did today. We're going to hold it up on our next one, tiny little pulses. See that you're scooping through your tummy. See that your hips are aligned, and we're going up and forward. So we're really creating that C curve position as I come up and forward, up and forward, up and forward. Extend all the way back, adding a rotation. We're going to come up and across to one side, draw all the way back and up and across the other side and all the way back and up and across. Hold it here. Extend out through that top arm. Little pulses up and across, up and across, up and across. Feel that twist. Feel that reach a little further. Draw all the way back. Open it back out. Take a moment there in that lovely extension. And other side, up and across. Extend out through that top arm. Secure through the feet and through the legs. Little pulses up and across, up and across, up and across. Feel that twist. No movement through the lower part of the pelvis. Slowly come all the way back down, opening back out in that extension. Come back up into that chest lift position. Rock up for a moment. Grab the ball, pop the ball in between the inner thighs, lying all the way down. Coming up into that pelvic lift. Tuck under through the pelvis. Peel all the way up. Peel all the way back down. Peel all the way up. Peel all the way back down. Feel that lovely massage through the spine. All the way up. All the way back down. All the way up. Hold it up at the top. We're going to lower the pelvis. So we go hinge, push up. Hinge, push up. Hinge, push up. Lower, press through the feet. Push the hips up nice and high. Adding to this, we press up, we squeeze the ball. Squeeze, 2, 3. Lower the pelvis, lift the pelvis. Squeeze, 2, 3. Lower the pelvis, lift the pelvis. Squeeze, 2, 3. And lower, lift and squeeze. 2, 3. And lower, lift. Last couple. Feeling that anchoring through the palms of the hands. Feeling that anchoring through the feet to the floor. Slowly peel back down, grab the ball, come back up in that pelvic lift position, but tucking that ball underneath the lower pelvis. Tailbone is slightly tilted up. Legs come up to a tabletop position. Knees in towards the chest, into those toe taps. We go tap and lift and tap and lift and tap and lift. Try and feel that length through the spine that we had in a standing position. Keep pressing down through the palms of the hands. Keep that opening across the chest. Now focusing as you're doing those toe taps, again, gently on that lower tummy, drawing in and up into a bicycle motion. Keep the legs up high to start, so high up towards the ceiling, and then gradually start to make that bigger and bigger and bigger. So you're enjoying that release through the front of the hip and also that core and pelvic control as you're doing that bicycle. Really feeling that lengthening out, really feeling that stretching out right to your toes. Bring the feet back down, push the pelvis up, grabbing that ball, bringing it in between the inner thighs, legs to tabletop. Last one here, taking the knees across to one side. Inhale. Exhale through the center. Inhale over. Exhale back through the center. Inhale over. Exhale back through the center. Last couple. One more to each side. Keeping those chest, fingertips, elbows, upper body glued to the floor. Hands behind the thighs, rocking up to a seated position. And we're all done. Yay! So with the floor work, what we found in my studio is that because we have so many Pilates classes, like mat classes and Pilates art classes, A lot of the bar attack classes, we would integrate all of the mat work through the class. So, like we did today, the ball part is a bit of an extra part. So, if you're taking like a 60-minute class or more of an advanced class where you're getting through the content really quickly, you can kind of pop that last little set in with the ball. But obviously, it changes the energy of the class to be a little bit calmer at the end of the class. And for some of you, that might be fantastic because you're like, oh, this is so good. I've kind of recollected myself before I'm walking out the door. Whereas you might get other clients or other people going, no, I really want that adrenaline, that high energy when I'm going out the door. So I don't suggest that you do the floor work component at the end of the class if you want that high energy burst when people are going out the door. Because obviously the floor work when you come down onto the floor kind of calms everyone down. So that's really your choice. As long as you're ticking off the floor work section in our block system, that's totally fine. You're still getting that full body complete workout that you need. But it is really exciting. Hopefully those of you who just did that class physically are sweating as much as what I am. That was a pretty tough one coming back in. I'll just start recording that one so you can ask me any questions if you have any questions.